As per usual, the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs have been filled with excitement, entertainment, and a whole lot of upsets. Representing the Eastern Conference, we have the Florida Panthers, who have seemingly gotten better and better each round since beating one of the best regular season teams in NHL history. And in the Western Conference, we have the Vegas Golden Knights, who are an extremely balanced roster with weapons all throughout their lineup and who are getting superstar level goaltending from 27-year-old Aiden Hill, who is technically their fourth-string netminder on the depth chart. In their sixth season, Vegas is heading to their second ever Stanley Cup Final, and Florida, in their 29th season, is also heading to their second ever Stanley Cup Final. Both franchises are looking for their first Stanley Cup. This is shaping up to be an absolute battle between two teams that have caught fire these past few weeks and are playing some phenomenal hockey. Since Laurent Brossoit went down with an injury, Aiden Hill has made the most of his opportunity with the Golden Knights. Hill was acquired by Vegas last offseason for a 2024 fourth-round pick. And with Robin Leonard out for the season, and both Logan Thompson and Laurent Brossoit also down to injuries, Hill has shined in this spotlight. In his first ever NHL playoff appearance, he is 7-3 with a 2.07 goals against average and a league-leading .937 save percentage. On the other side of things, 34-year-old Sergei Bobrovsky is also playing some of the best hockey of his career, and that's saying a lot coming from a guy who has won 2 Vezina trophies. Since coming in for Alex Lyon in round 1, Bob hasn't looked back. He's won 11 of his last 12 games, has a 2.21 goals against average, and is second among all goaltenders in save percentage with a .935. When it comes to offense, both of these teams are stacked with stars and talent. For the Panthers, Matthew Tkachuk is putting together one of the most clutch playoff performances the NHL has ever seen, already with 4 game-winning goals. If he continues it through the Stanley Cup Final, he will likely win the Conn Smythe if his team wins. Captain Alexander Barkov is also a fantastic player for the Cats and is arguably the most complete player in the game today. Carter Verhaeghe has also been a huge contributor and has 3 game-winning goals of his own. Sam Reinhart and Sam Bennett are also big-time playoff players, Bennett who plays a rugged game, and Reinhart who's already scored 7 goals this playoff. Anthony Duclair is also a big part of the lineup and brings some excellent speed and skill. The Vegas Golden Knights have an extremely balanced attack with threats up and down their lineup. Jack Eichel is making the most of his first ever playoff appearance, doing what he does best and leading his team in points. Jonathan Marchessault has been Mr. Production as he usually is in the playoffs. His 9 goals and 17 points are both second on the team. Ivan Barbashev has proven to be a huge trade deadline pickup. He also has 15 points so far this postseason. Mark Stone is the two-way monster for Vegas, and of course also produces a great deal when he needs to. And William Karlsson is leading the team in goals with his 10. They also have Chandler Stevenson and Riley Smith chipping in as well. Under Bruce Cassidy, the Golden Knights have proven to be a stingy team to play against. With a defense core that includes Alex Pietrangelo, Alec Martinez, Braden McNabb, Shea Theodore, Nick Hague, and Zach Whitecloud, they are pretty stacked to say the least. The Panthers' defensive unit likely doesn't look as good on paper, but they are playing fantastic under Paul Maurice's playoffs and only gave up 6 goals in 4 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. Aaron Ekblad is a stud. Brandon Montour is having his best season ever. Guys like Radko Gudas and Josh Mahura are no fun to play against and finish every check. Although this is a Stanley Cup Final I never saw coming this year, I'm really excited for the matchup we got, and this should be some fantastic hockey and hopefully a long playoff series. I could see either team winning it, but I think based on what's happened so far, it seems like Florida is the team of destiny, so I think they might just finish the job. Let me know your predictions down in the comments below, and thank you guys so much for watching.